Hi Cherries! Today is the video where I want to share with you holistic tips on how to relieve the pain during menstruation, and also, of course, if you're not a girl, you're welcome to watch this video. Anybody should know this information because we're surrounded by people who have menstrual cycle all the time, and it would be great to know how to help your loved ones. Would it be your mother, your girlfriend, your sister? So this is, I'd say, is an essential knowledge. Quick introduction for those who don't know me. My name is Darina. I am a certified holistic health and wellness coach. I've been in the wellness area for over a decade on my own wellness and self-development spiritual journey. So in my channel, I share with you honestly all of my experience and all knowledge. So I really hope this video will be helpful. First of all, I want to start by saying that menstrual cycle not supposed to be painful. I know in our society most of the women have so much pain, but it's because we're not tapped into with our body. There's so many aspects of our well-being that we just don't think about when it comes to the menstrual cycle. That's why I want to bring it here and break the myth, and of course share that you don't have that pain. I know how terrible it is. I've been through this myself. I used to have painful periods that would be like 10 out of 10. I couldn't walk, I couldn't stand, I couldn't do anything. So for those of you who are watching this video, I know your pain, I know what I'm talking about, and everything I'm sharing, I've tried on myself, and I know that it's working. Having pain during your menstruation cycle means your body is signaling that something is going on there that needs to be looked at, needs to be improved at, and needs to be taken care of. A little bit about the holistic approach and method. Holistic means when you're looking at all of the aspects of the well-being: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and all of the other aspects which are interconnected, and I truly believe they are. As a holistic practitioner, I want to share you a little bit different approach and thinking what you could do. So first of all, I want to talk about the physical aspect. Most of the time we have a pain in our body during menstruation because of the muscle imbalance. Most of all I'm talking about are the area of your hips. It could be of too much training, too little training. If you were a professional athlete like me or are a professional athlete, you will understand and have that experience where your period just disappears and you don't have it because of too much training, too much stress on your body. So one of the first things I recommend whenever you have painful periods, before them and during your some tension relieving exercises. I used to work as a rehabilitation specialist. I worked a lot with women, relieve the pelvic tension, and that helps not only release the tension, it also helps to improve the blood flow. Whenever you have your period, the circulation goes well. Not only relieving tension in your hip muscles is important, but also strengthening. That's why I was talking about the imbalance. One of my favorite exercises is a frog exercise. I recommend you going to YouTube or Googling that exercise, but it greatly helps to release the inner hip muscles. Also, the hip tension is greatly interconnected with your emotional and your mental aspects, especially if you had some traumatic experiences. Our body actually stores a lot of emotions, a lot of trauma. So whenever you have too much tension, it's important not just to do exercises, but also work on your mental and your emotional well-being. So doing therapy is a great thing, doing some exercises, and also just trying to relieve tension, the energetic tension through breathing exercises. Just tap in with yourself and understanding what emotions you're going through is going to greatly release some of the emotional and energetic even blocks. Talking about energetic aspects, I highly recommend for you to learn about chakras. Whenever you have pain during your menstrual cycle, usually most likely your first root chakra and your second sacral chakra have some energy blockages. So doing some energy relieving exercises, chakra cleansing exercises will help. I actually have a meditation, so feel free to listen to that. But even connecting with your womb and your feminine energy, connecting with your body is literally going to help you improve your mental, physical, emotional, energetic well-being. So I'd say doing meditations to connect with your womb, with your feminine energy will help you lots. Even if you just bring one hand on your stomach, one on your chest, and sit like this, feeling yourself for a couple of minutes a day will help you connect within yourself. Sleep and nutrition also play a super crucial role. The role of the menstrual cycle in your body is to cleanse out everything you don't need anymore. And that applies also to toxin, may it be energy or may it be like an actual body cleansing itself. So basically, the more pain you have during menstrual cycle, the more intoxicated your body is. Taking care of your nutrition is really important. I'd say start is the most simple thing. Start with eating balanced diet. I have a couple of previous videos that I recorded about balanced diet, and I'll leave the links in the caption so you can go and look at them if you want to learn more about balanced eating. It's a really big topic, but I just want to give you some tips that you could literally start this month. One of the most simple things you could do is to add more raw and whole foods right before your period. I'd say even like a week or 2 weeks before, even a couple of days would really help to cleanse your body a little bit right before your period, so your period is not going to be as heavy. One thing that helped me lots is to eat vegetables like cauliflower and broccoli. I know it sounds weird. I know that that's what helped me. Whatever right before my period, I usually eat. I bake or put it in a stew, and surprisingly, the pain really went down for me. Other thing you could incorporate is the herbs. There's lots of herbs you can do. Of course, you need to do more research and be careful with that. But during the period, you can drink chamomile and mint teas. Those are the ones that I usually drink, but there's actually much more herbs that help to relieve. I don't want to speak about it because I wouldn't say I'm an expert at that. The sun came out. Sleep and rest are super important components for you to have less pain during menstruation. The more relaxed and less tension you have physically, mentally, emotionally, the less pain you'll have. So I'd say before menstruation starts, prepare and create a habit of taking every day at least 10 to 15 minute rests. It's super important just in general for anybody to reset their body. So during those relaxation times, you can do breathing techniques, shavasana, which is actually probably the most beneficial technique that I found because it helps to release the tension in your body. But also things like hot bath, sauna, try to interchange them, try new things, and make it as a fun activity because it will help you lots long term. During menstruation, especially the first days, try to rest as much as possible. Go to sleep earlier. Try to take naps. If you don't work, try to stay in bed and relax your body as much as possible, or at least do some relaxing activities on those dates. Menstruation is literally slowing our body down, so it's important to take time to reflect, to notice the signs that our body is giving us. The body is literally asking to bring attention back to yourself. I understand for people who are working, I understand you can't always take long breaks, especially if you work in that day. But for me, whenever I worked, I had a really physical and mental job at the same time. I honestly just unapologetically took 5-minute breaks. I would just go to another room, go to bathroom, and literally breathe for 3 to 5 minutes, coming back to myself. Find a quiet space and choose yourself. As I said before, all of these aspects are interconnected. You don't have to do everything at once. Start by some things, choose whatever you want to try, and add them into your life. Create habits. And then later on you can add more things. But honestly, no matter what you choose will help with different aspects So, for example, you'll decide to eat better. This will help your emotional health. This will help your mental health at the same time as it will help your organs, your blood. And I'd say choose 2 to 3 things you can try this month. Don't wait for long. There is no best time to start. If you really want to relieve the pain and don't torture yourself anymore, do it, because everything is in your hands. You can always change, you can always heal, you can always transform. If you need more guidance and you feel like it's hard for you to do everything alone, I'm here for you. And as a holistic health coach, I'm offering that support, that guidance when you need it. If you're interested, go to my Instagram. The link is going to be in the caption, in the description of the video. DM transformation in my Instagram, and I'll send you more information about health coaching that I offer. Anyways, I really hope this video was helpful. I tried to keep it short and honestly concise, because I believe you don't need too much information to start, so you don't feel overwhelmed. Start with some basics, start with something simple actions, and you'll see how much your life will transform. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions, if this video was helpful, and what other themes and topics you would be interested to listen and would help you. Like and subscribe to my channel. I hope to do much more. I'm really trying to share my wisdom and share my knowledge with everybody. Bye, cherries.